Hey, what's going on everyone? We've got something pretty exciting for the Alien universe to discuss in this video. So according to a brand new announcement from Dark Horse Comics on Alien Day, it seems as though the company is gearing up to produce an alternate Alien 3 storyline in the form of an original comic book. The current speculation is that the project will be an adaptation of William Gibson's script for Alien 3. For those of you unfamiliar with the long development process behind Alien 3, William Gibson was the first of 10 writers to actually tackle the script for the film, and his draft is probably the most known besides Vincent Ward's, which involves the Monk wooden planet. Gibson's script revolved around Hicks and Bishop battling xenomorphs aboard a space station called Anchor Point, and it's the one that felt the most like a spiritual successor to Aliens compared to all of the other scripts, because it actually featured a lot of the ideas and kind of tone of Aliens just carried over into a new film, but starring Hicks rather than Ripley, as her character spends the majority of the film in a coma. Honestly, Gibson's script has always been the one that's talked about the most on fan forums and amongst people that are in the know about what happened with Alien 3, and it's largely considered the film that they would have rather seen besides the whole prison planet idea. Personally, I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this. I mean, there is a chance that it might not be Gibson's script and perhaps something to do with the Neil Blomkamp idea. I've seen some people speculate that as well, but it's likely going to be adapting the Gibson screenplay, which honestly would be really cool. And just the idea of Dark Horse and Fox teaming up for something like this is really interesting, and it kind of shows an initiative on behalf of the company that I've been wanting for a while, because just disregarding the Alien universe in general, there's so many great unmade scripts out there for films that we know about or franchises that we know about that would be really cool if they were explored in a comic book form or an animated feature. And something like Alien 3, which had so many drastically different ideas for what it could have been, is honestly the perfect material to mine from for a comic book adaptation. Besides William Gibson's script, I'd really love to see Vincent Ward's come to life. I always thought the idea of the wooden monk planet would have been such a unique location, and really the story focused so much more on Ripley's connection with the xenomorph that was growing inside of her, and I think it would have been just awesome to see explored on film, especially having that whole gothic feel of the 90s, and Vincent Ward teaming up with Norman Reynolds as production designer. I thought it just would have coalesced really great. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? The idea that Dark Horse is producing an alternate comic book storyline for Alien 3, and what other films would you like to see explored in the Alien or Predator universe that never got made? Like, for instance, the first draft of Prometheus, titled Alien Engineers by John Spates, was a radically different film that featured the xenomorphs and xenomorph-like creatures and much more of the engineers, and just completely different characters and settings would make for a really interesting comic book as well. But like I said, drop all your thoughts down in the usual spot, and for the latest updates on everything in the Alien and Predator universe, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thank you guys again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for news and editorials, and if you want to see our content improve and help us out, donate to us on our Patreon and you can get exclusive rewards.